That's your lineup tonight.
The lineup tonight is first we're going to be doing VA races, DerrickH versus Gray Magic something. Coming up after that, we will see Ted in his second bout against Opti. And then finally we have SG versus Sub-Z. And now, if you point your attention toward the main screen, you will see that VA Races versus Gray Magic Gamma. There you go. Is now on the screen. GMG, as I'm going to call him now because he has a very long name, is using Jago. VA Races is using Orchid, of course, because that's the only character I know how to use.
And Jago and Orchid, they're both very popular.
Jago because he's basically Ryu. Every move that Ryu has. Jago, Orchid is popular because she has big boobs. That's basically how that works.
Makes sense. Orchid also has, in my opinion, probably the best combos that I've seen in the game.
The combos are very easy to pull off, go through a lot of damage, and look, I'm doing really good right now. I've almost taken him out. His first meter is gone. I am feeling extremely confident. Gray Magic Gamma was a favorite. He was unknown, but still a favorite because he came from the Killer Instinct boards. But at this point, I am pretty much taking him to task.
You're reading him the right act.
But he quickly comes back with a very nice combo, 21-hit combo there, King combo as they call it in Killer Instinct land. And he quickly evens it up. He's after this combo, I think that's going to be it for.
Yeah, that's it right there, man.
And so.
Look at that. Just that sliver of hope taken away.
And now we are back even again. Fireballs are not really as powerful in this game as they are in other fighting games. I think they just put it in there because they had to. Because when this game first came out, it was a Street Fighter clone. But fireballs are not really a big part of Killer Instinct. They're very easy to dodge. They don't do a lot of damage. And instead, as you can tell right now with this extremely nice combo, a 19-hit combo, combos are the name of the game.
That was brutal.
Yeah.
VA Races with the basic hit combo.
Yeah, the Jago comes back after a slow start, but he catches up pretty quickly and combo cam.
Combo cam.
Look, we already up to 15, 16, 20, 22, 26 hit combo. Nice combo, very nice combo. One of the biggest we've seen. And I think the biggest
we have a confession at .allgames.com. Tedakin, Tanya Harding, Draman.
Yeah, so he hit him in the thumb with a
wrench.
Yeah, with a wrench, with a small flip screwdriver.
Yeah.
He hit him in the thumb.
So there you go.
Now we're in round 2. Starts off even pretty much
Fight
again. Fight 2. Yes, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm like JR. I'm very old, but I'm still here.
We got a slobber knocker here. Slobber knocker.
This is still a fairly even match.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the most even match I've seen in the tournament so far.
Combo breaker, but I come back and get him with a nice I don't know what the move is called. Up cat. After that,
I will name it the Fruit Loop. You hit him with the Fruit Loop.
It's still back and forth with Killer Instinct. Things can go back and forth pretty quick, but
Gray Magic takes the first round
with an unnecessary 30-hit godlike combo.
That was overkill.
Yes, I think Orchid was down after the first 2 hits, but he decided to add 28 more hits just to make sure we know what his name is.
That's him putting you in your place.
Yeah. Coming back, and these combos are gonna start coming, I believe, pretty quick, pretty fast and furious, as Vin Diesel would say now. 12 hit combo, 18 hit combo. I try to fight back, but I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Gray Magic lives his life one ultra at a time.
Yeah, he lives with like 50 hit combos at a time.
See, you have the advantage right now, right here.
Yeah,
He's taking you out.
One of my moves is to try to overwhelm them with a fire cat. It works many times. It did not work here, and Gray Magic Gamma takes his second fight. All he needs is one more and several waves. I think this is going to be that godlike combo. 14 hits.
That was a brutal fight, but it was close.
Yeah, it was closer. It was closer than the health bars would suggest.
Yeah, but I mean, you were close like every round.
Unfortunately, I don't think close is good enough in the Killer Instinct land, especially not in the Art of the Kill tournament, hosted by AllGames.com.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
And nuclear war.
Here we have this is the third fight, right?
Yeah, third fight. This is a must-win for VA Races. If I do not win this one, then I am out of the tournament. This is his last fight. Third, if he makes this one, then he is into not only the third round, but he's actually, because of the forfeits, this is actually will put him into the championship round if he wins this final match.
Wow.
It's a lot.
So right here, it could be a clean sweep by Gray Magic, or the start of a comeback by VA Racing.
You would think the start of a comeback, if not for that uppercut that just kind of took me down to a sliver of health in my first round.
I mean, there's still 2 rounds to go. But, damn. Jago with undeniable domination.
And notice that he has stayed with Jago. He hasn't switched up at all. This is his character. So I'm gonna assume that in the finals, if he makes it to the finals, which it looks like he will be making to the finals, he'll be using Jago. That's his go-to guy.
Yeah. That's his main, as they say in the fighting game community. These combos, man.
Beastly 19-hit combo there. I break a combo, but at this point, the writing is pretty much on the wall. I will.
Yeah. Oh. What? How? He has a sliver, man. A sliver, and he survived.
Wow. Here we go. This is it.
With an unnecessarily brutal combo at the end.
I do believe that may be popping up again in the combo cam. That was a 50+ hit combo there to end out the round.
It was an ultra.
And to take him into the finals now. So he is in the contention now to win the entire tournament
combo cam
with that final ultra.
That unnecessarily brutal, overkilling ultra at the end.
Well, he does have the killer instinct.
I mean, you gotta show, it's killer instinct. You gotta show how brutal you are.
57 hit ultra. Beautiful combo.
It's not called hugging instinct.
There are no friendships in this game.
Every man and woman for himself or herself.
There are no babalities in this game.
There's no friendship, no babalities. There's no mercy.
Okay, now we're starting.
All right.
We're going to start your match now, Ted.
Now, I heard what you said, that I'm going to complain about the competition being too hard.
You are. You will.
Wait, you heard that?
Yeah, I still had YouTube on. I heard you guys smack talking.
Okay, here we go.
Look, man, I told you to train in a snowy mountain top.
I trained.
Tedakin versus Opti. Opti played some mind games with you in this one, I believe, Mr.
He stalled for about 5 days before he could fight me, and it was really getting into my head.
That's mind games right there, man. That's getting into your opponent's head.
Opti is using Orchid. You are using Jago. I believe Jago, is that your favorite character? Is that your main character?
He's my main guy. Just because it's kind of he's kind of the Scorpion or Ryu of the, as you said earlier, of the Killer Instinct series. Kind of the main guy. But you'll notice I am using Gold Jago. Golden Jago is my favorite because you don't fuck with Golden Jago because he's gold.
Look at this beatdown, man.
Came out with a nice king combo to end the first round. Opti, I think, was kind of surprised by the brutality of the first round because you almost have a perfect health bar against him right now.
What we call that down in the hood is Tedakin went hard in the paint.
Yeah, did you go in like that to make a statement, or is that just your normal play style?
Well, like I've said many times, I believe in the tortoise and the hare philosophy that you can think you're the best, and if you just start screwing around, you may get knocked on your ass. So no matter who I'm fighting in a tournament, when there's stakes, I will give it 100%.
A nice combo breaker there by Opti. I think he's
Opti is combo break. He combo breaks the crap out of me in all fights, and I was getting kind of annoyed. I was like, what the fuck?
Now, Tedakin, you say you're giving 100%. Why aren't you giving 110%?
You got to save something for the if I make it past this round, I have to save something for my next opponent.
Oh, that was a beautiful 22-hit king combo there by Opti. Looks like he's not going to go down easy.
Yeah, look how even that is right now.
And there you go. That is going to
beat down.
That's going to take him out with a nice small blaster combo.
Oops, pow, surprise.
And I agree as well. It's like, I heard you say earlier, like it annoys me in Killer Instinct where one hit ends the fight. You don't have to do a 30-second combo that just wastes all our time. Just knock me out.
And oddly enough, even though he lost the round, Combo Cam goes to Opti with a 22-hit combo. Just a 22-hit combo is the biggest hit of that match on his side. Round 2 is going to be coming up next. Now, are you going to be making any changes in this next round, or do you pretty much stay with Jago through the whole?
I think I mix it up to try to play mind games with Opti. I try to take the games he played with me, and I flipped them.
We got Spinal,
and I threw them back at him.
Look at this, Teddy switching it up to Spinal.
So
I guess
you use
I
Spinal,
guess you could say after.
Even though that's not your main guy, you still use them just to toy with Opti at this point.
Well, Spinal's my second favorite guy, and after Opti postponed the fight over and over again, I guess you could say I had a bone to pick. So I wanted to make that it abundantly clear to him.
Bones.
And
damn, look at that beatdown. I don't know if Jago should be your main guy because you took him pretty low in the first round, quicker than you did with Jago.
It was a very fast first round and a very dominant first round.
Yeah.
And you notice I'm running off laughing because that's what you do. It's final. You run off and laugh.
Wow, very nice combo, but combo breaks it, so it's only 16. It looks like you were set to go for a lot longer combo, but Opti did manage to get a combo breaker in there. I'm not sure if Opti is ready for this at this point, because although he is putting up a very good fight, obviously he is very far behind.
I can see why Opti postponed for so long.
I do feel that the problem some people have with the game is something you discovered, Derrick. They don't do enders on their combos, therefore they don't do any damage, because it seems like Opti's punching me in the face quite a lot. But you notice my health bar is not going down at all. That's because he's not delivering enders, I do not believe.
That's another thing about Killer Instinct. No matter how big the combo is, if you don't have the finishing move on that combo, the final move on that combo, you don't get nearly the amount of damage that you would have gotten if you do. So
you can hit your opponent 37 times. If you don't end it, you'll get like 10% of their health.
And
I've seen videos on YouTube where they're going into like the hundreds. But if you're not hitting the ender, you're not going to do anything.
And here in the, I believe we have another combo cam coming up. Opti's trying, but he can't do anything to stop this. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Finally, with the combo breaker, but still doesn't stop an insane 60-hit combo.
Tedakin was driving the pain train, and Opti was on the track.
This will take, if Ted wins this, he's now up 2-0. If you win this, you are into the semifinals. You're not in the finals yet because of some improprieties over on the other bracket, but
Shenanigans.
yeah, because of some shenanigans. But this will take you into the final match if you win this. Are you away? Are you thinking about getting to the finals at this point, or are you taking it one match at a time?
Look, I try to take things, a day at a time. I don't try to look too far ahead. I try to, take it, Sub-Z, SG. Who knows which one I might be fighting, I gotta stay focused.
Is that a perfect?
That is the perfect. He is currently sitting at perfect.
See, and you'll see I mixed it up this time. What I did was I was Jago in round 1, and I was the undead Spinal in round 2. So I merged the characters into Jago and Spinal into Zombie Jago, which is a merge of those two characters.
You pulled a hat. Just put them together.
I put them together into one super fighter. Just to make sure. Look, I'm not saying I'm kicking Opti's ass, but I will say this. He told me after this fight he deleted the game and said he's never playing again.
I mean, look, you can say or not say anything. The proof is in the video, and video don't lie. It is
impossible. It's impossible to forge a video.
Yeah, this isn't Billy Mitchell sending in a Donkey Kong high score, and the tape is conveniently skipping at the corner.
And the tape is running. Digital. This tape that is running at a buttery smooth 3 frames per second. It's impossible to forge.
This will be, of course, re-edited, so the people that see it finally will have a full 720 30 frames per second.
And you can order a DVD of this recap show.
$12 and send it to P.O. Box Derrick Hopkins in Glendale, California. That's it. We saw that coming. 3-0. Ted takes it. Combo cam.
I think it was just a formality. We knew what was going to happen.
And I would like to point out, just to be more of an asshole, because Heck said last week that I like to tell people I kick their ass. I've not lost an energy bar in this tournament yet.
Look, man.
I'm not saying it won't happen. Sub-Z or SG, someone's gonna do it. The guy, Gamma, who beat up Derrick, who's in the. If I make it to the finale, I fully expect it to get some beat down in my face.
Here's the final matchup of the day: Sub-Z
the
versus
main event.
SG. Two people who were not big names in the Killer Instinct community, not even in this tournament, but still managed to make it into round 2. Sub-Z has played fighting games before. SG has said he is not a big fighting game aficionado. He is using Thunder, which is a character that a lot of new people use because he is big. He absorbs a lot of damage and he deals out an insane amount of damage with a very few hits. So.
And now Sub-Z is a person I've fought for many years, and he named himself after, of course, the Lin Kuei ninja Sub-Zero, which is ironic considering he really sucked at fighting games.
And who's Sub-Z using?
Sub-Z is Jago, and SG,
he's a retro Jago.
SG is Thunder, Chief Thunder, I believe.
I think they might have dropped the Chief. I'm not sure.
Well, it's bizarre with him. They felt calling him Chief was insensitive. They dropped the mohawk. Like, his classic costume's not going to be the one from the old game with the mohawk. Somehow this look is not insensitive with all the war paint and crap, but a mohawk...
Look, a headdress is not a mohawk.
Their logic makes no sense. The new look is way more stereotypical than the old look, yet they're saying the old one's offensive. All right.
We're not seeing a lot of big combos in this match. That basically, I'm guessing, because of the lower skill level of these two players. But still, they are having a nice back and forth match. It's fairly close. where SG is in the lead right now, but he has just been taken down by Sub-Z, so now it's pretty much even again.
I mean, that second round, it was all Sub-Z unless he made a really fatal mistake.
I also made sure to plant I wanted to add an extra layer of drama like WWE, so I made sure to inform SG before the fight that Sub-Z is in fact a racist.
That is true.
So,
Sub-Z is a very racist young man.
So that might have given SG the extra fuel he needed to pull out some of these combos.
Usually,
Thus, SG using Thunder makes his fight very ironic.
Usually I'll be worried about libel or slander, but that is almost basically fact. So I cannot be
not
sued.
slander.
Sub-Z came back.
It's not
hard.
slander if you have hours and hours of recorded proof.
Sub-Z has won that first match. Now we're going into match 2. He is still using Jago, and SG has decided to stick with Thunder. I believe SG is fairly confident with Thunder. Even though he lost that first match, he did put up a decent amount of damage against Sub-Z. So I think he's going to be
He did
sticking
take
with
the
him.
first round in the first match.
And I do see the irony in that a fight that it was fueled by racism. You have SG, who would be the target of Sub-Z's racism, has chosen the racist character that Double Helix decided was too racist for the game.
Well, there are no African American characters, and
We will have hopefully
Yeah, I was
TJ
just about
combo.
to ask.
TJ combo has to come out at some point.
nice.
Oh yeah, TJ combo.
Nice counter breaker there from SG, so he's able to continue his combo. Taking Sub-Z almost. I think this may finish him out if he's going. Yeah, he finishes out the first round.
He took him to the woodshed.
And SG is in. I would say a commanding lead at this point, but as in Killer Instinct, he can come back with a nice combo.
Yeah.
It's not hard to
think,
rip out a 75% combo.
SG in the second round is going to have to rely on combo breaker.
I personally am not a fan of Thunder, I might add. I cannot deal with the very slow characters. I like the Jagos, who are lightning fast, and Spinal's pretty quick in his own right.
SG has been taken down, so now we are down basically 1 bar each. Sub-Z is dealing a decent amount of damage. Although Thunder is a bigger character and he has to do a lot more hits, Jago is able to deliver those hits because he's a fairly quick character.
As with most fights, real life and video games, the quicker of the two combatants will usually get the advantage.
Yeah. Because once you're able to block, ooh, nice combo breaker. Once you're able to block and dodge, if you don't get hit, you don't get hit. You don't take that big damage. Mm-hmm. The problem is that if you do get hit, like, oh, that was a nice reversal there. Once you do get hit, your bar does start to just melt away. And there you go. That's going to end it for SG. SG is down 2-0. So now Sub-Z only needs one more. Sub-Z only needs one more to be taken to go into the main to the semifinals versus you, Ted. So you're looking at basically whoever's going to be facing you. It looks like it's going to be Sub-Z at this point.
Well, let me just say that I've kicked Sub-Z's ass in every fighting game ever made, so I hope it's Sub-Z. Bring it on, Sub-Z.
Now, I wonder if he's gonna come especially. No, it looks like he's going to be staying back. You would think that he would come in very hard here, but Sub-Z is staying back, playing a very defensive style game.
Now, I as a person who has fought Sub-Z in many games, all the Mortal Kombats, Killer Instinct, Street Fighter, Sub-Z has a very interesting tactic that he uses among every fighting game, which is stand in the corner and spam the down-forward punch fireball. That is his one tactic. If it does not work, he says that you are using gay teleports and you are using moves that do not allow his tactic to lead him to unearned victory.
Quote, unquote, gay teleport.
Quote, unquote, gay. In fact, when Spinal was added, the first thing Sub-Z said, it's great. They just put gay teleport in the game.
So basically, you're saying that Sub-Z's tactic is to zone until he realizes he can't zone anymore.
His tactic is to throw fireballs until you figure out how to get around said fireballs, and then what you are doing is gay.
I see.
Sub-Z has lost that first round. SG has seemed to have figured out Sub-Z's moves and did not take very little damage in that first round.
You notice that SG will take a lead and take the first round, and every time he's taken the first round, he's had a little more power in his health bar. But then Sub-Z will come back with this comeback. And just
it's a very dangerous way to play the game, but the ebb and flow of Killer Instinct kind of.
Sub-Z is an angry man, and he lets it out in fighting games.
They're even again. Sub-Z comes out hard with a flying kick, but does not do a lot of damage with it. Once again, you got to remember, people, it's all about the enders in Killer Instinct. You got to, once you start a combo, you have to finish it up, or you're gonna be just like it's like punching a brick wall, basically.
I do give Sub-Z credit for being able to get back up after a 380-pound, 7-foot-tall Indian stepped on his head so hard it caused lightning to shoot out of the sky, and he was right back on his feet.
Native Americans, sir.
There you go.
Either way, he's a big guy stomping on your face, and that's
that is gonna end it for Sub-Z. Takes away, Sub-Z loses his championship bout, I would say. Well, semi-final championship bout.
Well, I mean, that's just the first fight that he lost, right?
Yeah, he still has 2 more chances. Yeah, he still has 2 more chances to win.
So we're at 2-1 right now.
SG has to win 2 in a row to stay in this. Sub-Z only needs to win 1 more match.
If SG comes back, this will be the greatest comeback since the 2004 American League Championship when the Red Sox were down 3-0.
Sub-Z is still throwing those fireballs. I don't think a single fireball has hit since he started throwing them. And the thing is, like I said before, in Killer Instinct, those fireballs are not really that useful. They're very slow. They're very easy to dodge.
In Killer Instinct, the whole gameplay mechanic is the combos.
Yeah.
So if you're trying to zone with fireballs or projectiles of any sort, you're at a disadvantage doing that.
Nice counter breaker, but he's not able to what do you call that? What's it when you do something to make it better?
Take advantage of it?
Shadow move it?
He wasn't able to take advantage of that counter breaker, and he basically broke the counter, but only got 1 or 2 hits afterwards instead of going to a nice long combo. And now he's down again. He's down the round.
SG takes the first round.
I think SG may have his number because he's been kind of taking him to town after those first 2 losses. SG seems to have figured out Sub-Z's moves.
He's figured out his method of standing back and spam. I think Sub-Z's having to resort to other methods like actually fighting.
I think SG may have found the eye of the tiger.
Oh, nice combo there by Sub-Z though, and SG does go down. Once again, they're even. If Sub-Z can do this, starts out nicely. Does not finish the combo again though, but starts out. Looks like he made almost down to half. Oh, yes.
Oh, this madness, man.
SG comes back with a very nice combo. Looks like it's gonna be.
Oh, look at that, man.
17 hit, insane combo.
SG is. It seems that SG is learning on the job.
We are actually watching a child evolve into a warrior right before our eyes.
Yes. Much the way Doomsday became Doomsday in the old DC universe.
And that's it. SG has now tied it up 2-2.
This is pandemonium, guys.
By God, it's a slobber knocker.
It's a slobber knocker.
This is going to be
SG.
it's going to be the final match. Sub-Z has to win this, and SG also has to win. Both of them, this is a must-win for both. It's a single elimination tournament. Nobody's coming back after this.
This is the final match right here.
I believe SG has nothing to lose. SG was not the favorite going in, and he has come back. So this is a must-win for Sub-Z. For SG, it's just gravy.
I'm looking at SG as the Cinderella story. He came from nothing. He made the comeback.
He was a lowly Native American.
Yeah, with only an extra 300 pounds on his opponent and 2 giant axes, he looks like he might be able to come back to be the guy who's.
He made the mighty comeback.
Don't forget, and the ability to control lightning.
Other than that, he is the definite underdog in this story. He actually is an underdog right now because he is taking more damage. He's almost he's down to a quarter of his health bar in this final round.
The final match, and it looks like SG won't win the first round.
Yeah, Sub-Z
for the
is
first time in this fight.
Sub-Z is doing a very good job of controlling this first round and has taken down SG. SG's done. SG's down.
It seems like Sub-Z finally found out that this is like a crucial point in the fight. It's do or die.
Yeah.
But you want to remember that Sub-Z also looks up to Tony Romo. And what is happening here is what one would refer to as a Tony Romo.
Yes, that's true.
That is
because he was 2-0.
One sliver left.
He had it. He had it. There was 1 second left, and he fumbled the ball. It's over.
He threw an interception.
And he's down. It is almost even again. This is it. This is going to be the last health bar for each one of them. We'll decide who's going to the semifinals against Tedakin.
Now, fifth fight.
Do you think Sub-Z's problem could be that Thunder, in spite of being a large man, he's wearing those camo pants, and Sub-Z just might not be able to see him coming?
I mean, it could be a problem, but I mean that's part of the game.
Every time it looks like Sub-Z tries to get something going, SG is able to just basically put a stop to him, and he can't get long combos going, which Jago is perfect for. Nice long combos, but he just
I
can't
think
get started.
SG found Sub-Z's number.
It's almost over with. He's in a danger zone. Basically, almost danger. You're almost one hit away from being out, and this is it. He's done.
Combo.
That's it. SG's come back. SG's won it.
Oh my God! My God! This is bedlam.
My God! Tony Romo, he fumbled. My God!
Now, do you believe that it may be the reason Sub-Z lost? I believe the turning point of this whole thing was Sub-Z had realized during the fight that SG is in fact married to a white woman, and that is when he just lost he just couldn't focus on the fight anymore.
A Canadian white woman.
Oh my God! Not even an American, a communist white woman.
There's so many factors that may have came into play because Sub-Z was 2-0, and
he had to match one. He had us in the bag basically.
I mean, he had it. He had a record of making the comeback, and I don't know what happened in that third fight.
It fell apart. The third fight for the last 3 fights altogether, it just kind of fell apart for him.
It started at a point, and that point was when he completely lost it in the third fight.
That was the moment his eye glanced over at Facebook and he saw SG is in a relationship with, and his heart fell apart.
You have final round.
He pulled a Tony Romo. There's no way else to go around it. He has an idol, and he stayed true to his idol.
No, I don't want to take anything away from SG though. SG he fought a great fight with his 7-foot axe wielding Native American with the ability to wield lightning. He did a great job of coming back against a tiny a Buddhist ninja who's looks like he's in an 80s Wham video.
So in the finals, we're going to have Gray Magic Gamma versus either Ted or SG. You guys will have to fight within the next 3 days. And then after that, we will be into the finals. Are you worried about SG? Are you going to take any special precautions or any training? Or how are you going to approach this match?
Now, what I've done is I upgraded my combo breaker pack to the Ultra Edition just for this fight, because I have discovered that the key is that I have armed Jago with a keytar. One of his accessories is you can fight with a keytar. And
Wait. So you're saying that you're coming into the semifinals with the power of love?
With the power of music and love.